Hey everyone, it's Pharaoh. Welcome back to Total Understanding Tarot. So thankful that you came back to tune in once again. This will be your weekly collective career reading, and thank you so much for being patient with this release as well. Also, thank you for all who have joined us over on Instagram for our live tarot readings. When we aren't here posting videos, we're over there going live for the collective as well. And we also offer crystal wrap jewelry to help usher in various energies, prosperity, abundance, love, and also to help protect against lower vibrational energies and things that may try and influence our decisions and affect our mind and our heart space, right? Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. So let's get right into our career reading. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. I am Pharaoh, and this is a general reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. If the energies do not resonate with you within this reading, do not try and make them fit. Just leave them behind and take what works. This is a timeless reading, as with all the other readings here on the channel, so feel free to browse through and to find the reading that resonates with you as well. Okay, so in past energy, I do see the Three of Swords, maybe regarding some sort of investment that someone made in you, maybe some sort of gift that was offered under false pretenses, wish fulfillment, Two of Swords. Maybe there was an opportunity missed, right? Maybe you weren't paying attention, or you were in a fear state that you missed the opportunity, right? Nine of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. That would be a Ten of Cups situation that you felt maybe would have something very emotionally fulfilling, but you needed to get healing from that because it didn't work out, and that may have stifled your growth in other areas, is what I'm feeling. Yep. The Tower clarified by the Six of Swords. So that's basically speaking to you got clarity on whatever the situation was. Perhaps there was some sort of information that was offered with that Page of Cups. It could be an apology that someone made, and it made it clear to you, like, I see what's going on now. Or it could have been some sort of information that came in another way that shows you that you were not being emotionally fulfilled and whatever this situation was. So this could be an actual job that you were working for a company, and maybe you saw an email or something that you weren't quite, quote, supposed to see, or overheard a conversation, and you realize that, hey, maybe I'm not going to get this promotion. Hey, maybe I'm not going to get this next level up. Hey, this isn't really what I want to be doing. This isn't very ethical. What's going on here? Whatever it is, you got clarity, and the Six of Swords basically speaks to it being a situation that was very tough to walk away from. It took a lot of mental energy. You went from that Five of Swords to the Six, so you realized there was deceptive behaviors, but you also noticed your part in that, because with the Five of Swords energy, it's both parties are playing a part. There may be one who's more overtly deceptive, but you realized the ways that you were deceiving yourself, and that helped you to take your power back. It didn't make it any less painful to walk away, but it gave you the strength to walk away. With the Four of Cups and you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Yeah, you recognize that, and you're like, I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting this another empty cup, because I know who I am. I'm going towards the Four of Wands. I'm going towards, and this is Six of Wands. This is victory. I'm going towards victory for myself. I'm going towards what really drives my heart. When I wake up in the AM, what do I really want to do? I'm going for that. In the King of Wands, we have the Temperance card. So you are a leader in your own right, The King of Wands has mastered something to a certain level, to where they are sitting in that king position, to where they are a leader over others. But I'm really feeling, since you walked away from a situation, you may be moving into an area that you don't have as much expertise in, and you may still be dwelling on past times when you were the boss in one arena, but now you feel sort of like a beginner again, almost like a novice to an extent. And the divine is saying to be patient with yourself and to balance out your emotional energy so they don't overtake your mind and your mental logic, so it doesn't cause you to be too overly emotional, right? So this is having a complete balance in your life. Also Sagittarius energy, which is fiery, which is passionate, which is going for it, the archer, right? So all of that energy needs to be tempered, not stifled, not stopped, but just tempered. There's also Archangel Michael card. You have the Four of Wands. It's a lot of, and you have a lot of energy. You realizing what your passions are. You want to go full force ahead in them, but there's still some sort of learning curve I'm feeling that needs to be had. So maybe some study that needs to happen. Yeah, come on. The Hermit came out. Yes, this is going within. This is removing yourself from certain situations, knowing that the brunch times and the club and the lounges and the party time, that'll all be there once you get yourself established. So this is bringing yourself back from society for a bit to really get clear about what it is you're going, set solid plans and solid goals, and move towards them, be it a week at a time, a month at a time. This is setting goals for yourself and learning what you need to learn in order to take yourself to that next level. It's also Virgo energy, so you may be dealing with the Virgo. We're also in, I want to say, is the moon in Virgo right now? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's also just being very detail oriented and planning and carrying out the steps necessary to accomplish one's goals. But on the flip side of that, that Virgo can be very self-critical and so much of a perfectionist that it stifles your growth and moving forward. So that's why that temperance comes into play, knowing that everything has its process, and to be patient with yourself. It's not overly criticize yourself, so you won't be so hard on others, because as you build, you're going to be building on your own efforts, but there's going to come a point where you're going to need to partner with other people. And if you're too overly critical, you can run away people who are just really here to help you. So we have the World card clarified by the Hermit. There's two major arcanas. So there's a major atmosphere of a major change of going within and coming out on the other side as the Empress. Whoa, I'm like, I didn't even see the Empress sitting down there, right? So I shuffled the card and the World popped out, but under that obviously was the Empress, right? You're going within, you're not getting the shine right now. You may not be flossing like the best jewelry, like wearing the best, not that you aren't looking nice and well, but it's like, I'm not about to go out and buy luxury if I know I have business goals and I can invest that in my business. It's cool with just being low key because you about to bust out pretty soon, and the Empress is infinitely abundant, right? That Venus energy, that love energy, that self-love energy, and operating in the place of doing what it is that you love. And being able to have the Midas touch, right? Whatever she touches, whatever the Empress, male or female, is feminine energy though, but whatever they touch turns to gold. So being able to not only put yourself in a position to win, but then being strong enough to, and in a wealthy enough position to be able to invest in others and to help other dreams come true. Sort of like being the bishop. Maybe some of you all are actually trying to start a church. Or some sort of other religious institution. And the difference between the preacher and the bishop is like the bishop has other churches under them, but you have to get to that level first. So be patient with yourself. You see the vision and work to make the vision complete, and know that it's not an overnight process, and to enjoy that process. Yeah, this is the ending of being defensive against opportunities that were sent there to help you. It's over that Three of Wands energy, so you're waiting and waiting in your head, weighing up so many options within certain opportunities that it's like sometimes you become too stagnant, right? You allow your lower energies to get the best of you, so be strong over this time, at this time, over these energies, right? This is that Strength card. It's also embodying that Leo, again, fiery, passionate energy, and to temper those energies. And the way to do that is to have solid goals and plans. So whenever you feel you're getting out of sorts, you can review your plans and see, is this in alignment with what I have on my daily to-do list? Is this in alignment with the goal I set for this week or for this month? And that will help bring those energies back into balance. But with this opportunity card, there's also also illusions. So it's like understanding that there are opportunities, there's victory, there's money, there's love, but there are also hidden traps in terms of the serpent can represent knowledge, but it can also represent shiftiness and sneaky behavior, as well as the tornado, which is like a storm. But storms also help us, they help clear the path. Even though, and on the opposite side, they can cause destruction. So it's just like being in tune with spirit to know what opportunities are for you or which are not at this time. So we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. So that basically makes, so maybe you're not sure whether to celebrate or not at this time. Maybe you're not sure whether you're on the right path or not, or you're making the right decisions for yourself or not. And maybe that's part of the illusion, right? Get in tune with your purpose and your reason for being here, and the actions that you need to take to get you to that ultimate goal. And on a daily basis, if what you're doing is in alignment with that ultimate goal, then you're on the right path. That's how you know. Just keep going. You may be questioning it because you aren't seeing the fruits of your labor just yet, but with that patience temperance card, it's imperative that you be patient with yourself. Otherwise, you may block certain blessings that were sent to help strengthen you. You may deter yourself because you don't feel like you're strong enough to carry it out. So we have that with the Ten of Pentacles. So the 7 plus the 3, that's the 10 of Cups, which is also the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe a certain love situation is caught in your mind. Maybe your emotional life, your personal life is affecting your business. So you need to get clear about what's your priority right here. And if you're in business with someone that you love, there needs to be some sort of conversation, some sort of sit down talk about where things are going. Because if you allow your personal life to influence your business life, both are going to fail, right? You're going to go into business being overly emotional, and then you're going to come back home being upset that your business isn't flourishing because you're so focused on your home life. So it's about being well-rounded and well-balanced in both areas of your life. And so for some of you all, you may be holding on to a partner that is just not healthy for you. There's not a lot of honesty there. There's no trust, but you're still trying to hold on to it, and it's affecting your money some way. It's affecting your business, or perhaps you feel this person is in some way tied to your material gain or your material growth, so you're keeping them around. You're in some sort of mental prison. You have yourself locked in to some sort of lack mentality that you cannot provide love and financial stability for yourself. But there's some sort of clarity that's coming in with this Knight of Pentacles. I'm really getting it took a while for it to come in because you weren't willing to see behind the smoke and mirrors. You kept accepting offers. You kept holding on to offers for fear of losing it. It's like not investing your money because you don't want to lose it, but you're holding on to your money so tight. It's not appreciating in value. It's not gaining more money for you, and you're still spending, so you're actually losing. If you're not moving forward, you're literally moving backwards. There's no such thing as time is standing still. There's no just floating. Even when you float in the water, you're still moving in some sort of direction, right? So make sure you set intentions daily with whatever it is you're going for, to ensure that you're making forward motion in all of your endeavors. So future energy, we have the 7 of Wands with the Queen of Swords here. So this may speak to you. The 7 of Wands means you may feel you don't have a lot of support. So you're having to defend your ideas. You may even have to defend your ideas from your darker self that's telling you that you're not able to accomplish these things, that you've never done this before. No one in your family has done this before. So it's imperative to conquer those sorts of ideas with positive affirmations by actually setting up your goals in a place that is visual so that you can see them every single day. It's keeping in your mind's eye what it is that you want. Vision boards are very helpful at this time because you're moving into an unknown space. Perhaps you're navigating unknown uncharted waters, and you need some sort of guide. So putting pictures up, actually having a poster board with those pictures, or like listed with your goals and your intentions, so you can look at them every single day that you need to. Even on your phone, I actually on my phone, the screensaver, I actually created a collage of visuals, like, you know, just go on your whatever app and create a collage of the things and save it as your screensaver. So every time you open your phone, you're seeing these goals. Every time you look in your phone that we spend so much time on, you're actually reinforcing the idea that you can accomplish these goals. So with that Queen of Swords, there's a new seed, but there's some sort of burden. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough to usher in this energy. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough funds to invest into a business. Think outside the box at this time. Get creative with your goals. There may be something that you can sell that you own that will help garner in more abundance for you. There's different ways. If you're going to get a little part-time job, could be a solution for you. Or if you feel that you need to focus 100% on your goals, think of other ways outside the box to garner in, gather in money for yourself. And also cut your expenses. Live on less than you allow in. Maybe cook more at home. Do certain activities. Maybe if you can walk to the store, or instead of driving everywhere, to save on gas. If you live in a very walkable community, utilize that energy. It's just about you making better choices. If you don't have to Uber everywhere, maybe take the bus some places. You want to be mindful of time, though, that time ratio. If it's going to take you 2 hours to get somewhere, is it worth it? You know, you might want to just hop in your car, or take that and hop in the Uber. It just depends. But it's up to you to create the life that you want, and nothing is off limits. It's all about your imagination and what it is you believe that you can achieve in your life. Yeah, you may feel like you're unable to take this new start. Yeah, maybe because of money. Maybe you're waiting on permission. You're waiting, it's fear. That's his devil energy. You're waiting on someone to give you, maybe offer you money and offer, pardon me. You're waiting on someone to offer in money or love. Someone, a karmic, I'm really feeling. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn here with that devil card, or it just could be you're just so accustomed to waiting for people to give you things that you aren't really used to having to create it for yourself. Even working a job is still a hustle mentality, but you're not creating your own paycheck for you. Someone still has to pay you. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, this is the first time maybe that you're really like, okay, I'm about to start writing my own checks. I'm about to start living off of my passions. So you're fighting for what you believe in, but there's some sort of transformative energy that's coming in for you. Maybe a Scorpio wants to come in and give you an offer that will be emotionally fulfilling. Some sort of idea for a new passionate, something that would lead you into a new passionate start in your career. The Empress on the bottom. And with the Queen of Pentacles, yes, major abundance. Following this path, following your heart, following what truly drives you is going to lead to financial abundance. It's time for you. That's what took this so long for you to see the clarity in the past, is that you weren't willing to take this new start. The Fool card came out. It's up to you. The divine can only help you so far, but it's up to you to actually take that next leap to lead into a new life for yourself. That's the co-creative process. The divine gives us directions. They set up the perfect match for us, and it's on us. They're not in physical bodies to actually action this in. That's our job. This is from the Isis Oracle deck. Ooh, we have the Chariot of Ascension. This is very indicative of that crown chakra. So that's connection with divine spirit. That's knowing. That's right after you pass that intuitive knowing. But first, with that Queen of Swords energy, you're able to speak authority over your life, speak your truth, and cut off things that no longer serve you, because you're following your heart and your passion, and anything not in alignment with that is not in alignment with your goals and dreams. Spiritual work of the higher initiates. Yeah, there's some spiritual work that needs to be done to manifest in this physical manifestation. Clarified by divine guardian, protection of the winged mother. You are divinely guided at this time, and also wear amethyst, right? That is psychic protection, that is breaking addictions and negative self-sabotaging behaviors, and not just substance abuse. It's also mental patterns that you may have been involved in that's keeping you stuck, keeping you in a fearful energy. Know that you are protected at this time. In our shop, we do have various crystals with that amethyst stone in there, so check out the description box for Transcend by Fire, and we have stones already made, or you can request a custom piece. All right, so that's the end of your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I truly appreciate it. If it resonated with you or you found something helpful, hit the like button because it helps the channel. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading to get more one-on-one in-depth clarification on what you're going through, you can book us in the link via the description box below. Also, whenever we're not here on YouTube. We're on Instagram going live with live tarot readings. So if you're interested in that, follow us over there at Total Understanding Tarot. If you feel moved to give a donation to the channel and support the community, that information will be in the description box below as well. And thank you so very much to all of those who've given and donated. I truly appreciate it. And those who have booked personal readings, thank you so very much. It is our honor to be able to serve the community in this way. So that's all, yeah. So we'll see y'all in the next video. Follow us on Instagram and stay in touch with us. Much love and light. Peace.